with another Kaspa update here. We're going to take a look at this chart. I took the Fractal over here and I squeezed it to fit in over here. So we're going to take a look at that and see if that can give us any clues here. See if it's following it, what it looks like. Alright, so first off I want to go over, well, let's look at the crypto bubbles real quick and see what's going on here today. I haven't even looked at them, so oh boy, Gala's getting pummeled a little bit. I love Gala Games. Very good project, man. Always coming out with new stuff and always on top. I'm a true believer in Gala. Alright, where's Kaspa at here? I can never ever find it. I wish I could change the settings on it so it's stuck out. There it is, way up in the corner here. Wonder if I can change any settings on that. Maybe not. Don't look like it. Let me copy image. Nope. So I'll just have to live with it. Market cap's at 711 million. We're still 48th. Volume 6 million over the last 24 hours. Not much volume coming in the market at all. So not a lot to talk about here really. So we'll move on here. Wanted to show you guys the reward reduction schedule. Okay, I thought this was pretty interesting. I was checking it out earlier. Actually, I was checking out this whole site, but right now, right here, what is it? July 5th. Okay, it was 440 Kaspa. Then June, or July the 6th. Or no, I'm sorry, June the 7th. That's May 7th. June the 7th, down to 415. July the 7th down to 391. August down to 369. September. Look at how this reduces so fast. You know what I'm saying? When we go down here by March of we're through that. Okay, this started out at 440. Let's go to our current time here. That's August. September down to 174. Block reward. That's for the miners. When they complete a block, that's the reward they get. So usually drives price up, obviously. Okay, and they have it the whole way down here till December. Goes down to 146. So that that usually drives price up. That's the whole point of it. Just like Bitcoin, the Bitcoin halving. I don't know if we go to the next page here. Yeah, look at this. By this time next year, it'll be down to 87. 87. Look at this. This should drive the price up. 2025. Roughly this time, 2 years from now, down to 46. All right. That might be a little further it goes. Let's see. No, up the whole way up to, oh my God, look at this. September 6th of 2030, down to 1.3. So this price of this thing, 1.3. to complete a block reward. Alright, and right now today it is I think it was at 174. So in order to be profitable for the miners, the price is going to have to go up. Look at this schedule, down to half a Kaspa. That's by 2032. So either we are in a very, very, very profitable coin down the road, or this schedule isn't going to work out. One of the two. All right, because obviously if it isn't profitable for the miners to mine it, the miners are going to dip out. So wow, yeah, this schedule, by 2032, April the 6th, down to 0.45. We move on. Look at this, 0.25 by 2033. This time in 2033, it'll be down to 0.17. Not even a quarter. What is that? That's a 30, 60, 90. It's 1/7 roughly of a Kaspa. We move on. Let's go 2034. We look at this. By 2035, 0.06. 1/6 of a Kaspa. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. This schedule, you know, if this works out for us, and this is going to drive the price extremely high. It has to work. You know, the miners are not going to mine for .01 Kaspa in 2037 unless the price is a lot higher. All right. Wanted to show you guys this also, the top addresses. If we go over here, we've had actually had some whale movement here. As soon as it loads up, you can see we're at 282,912, but we've had the whale movement in the last 7 days is plus 2.7 up to 225. So if we go down here to the chart, you know, whales, we had 220 there on August the 23rd. You know, right now we are up to 224. You know, so nice to see. And whales hold 10 million to 100 million coins. All right, so that's plus what was that, roughly five new whales. So that's pretty huge. 10 million cost, but what cost you what is that at whoops, let's see, I didn't want that. It never fails, you know. Calculator, just real quick because I'm curious. What would it cost you to be a whale? There's 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million divided by, you know, we'll go with 3 cents. Slash 123 slash $333,000. Look at that! Isn't that crazy how that worked out? But oh yeah, we have even numbers. $333,000 to be a whale. You know, you got 123 slash 123 slash, yeah, $333,000. So these people getting into this thing, obviously, if you put, you know, $250,000 in there, you're believing in this for sure. All right, if we go over here to Coin Market Cap, I wanted to show you guys the check this out, the markets. Okay, we got KuCoin with 1 million. MEXC, I'm telling you guys, you know, I have a link to sign up for them. They have over 2 million in volume over the last 24 hours. MEXC is going to become a huge player in this market. They already are. I mean, you go over there, they got tons of liquidity for trading. You know, I'll put a link in the description of the video if you want to sign up. But if we go over here to the new one, right up here, Bitmart, they had 780,000. So 780. That would put them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That put them 5th as far as liquidity goes. You know, so that puts them up there. I don't know what, you know, CoinX is listed 3 times here. I have no idea why, unless that's, you know, different countries. Like one for US. Well, there's USDC. There's Bitcoin and a USDT pairing. So just different pairings for that. I don't know why it counts as, you know, different markets there, but as far as exchanges. So alright guys, let's move on here. Oh boy, got a loud exhaust there. You probably heard that. I heard one of you guys heard the fly flying around the other day, flying around my microphone. I didn't think the mic would pick that up, but one viewer commented that he was looking around his car for it. He was watching a video in his car. Sorry about that. This, you know, it's crazy what these things pick up sometimes. But before I get into this, I want to give the members a shout out. Start down here at the longest. Andy, love you, bro. You've been here since the beginning and appreciate it. Jason, you also, thank you so much. A Black Moon, this. She's been here. I believe it's a she. she's been here quite a while, so thank you so much. Trapper, love you, bro. Always talk to you. Marty, I need you to hit me up with an email, buddy, please. Baja Lifer, Lib777, Ryan, Franny Hoddle, Noted Trader, Albie, Buchigo, and John. So thank you so very much for being members, guys. It really helps out, man. I don't make much for making these videos. To give you an idea, I think I make roughly $5 a day when I put my videos out. So it's not a big kill in there. It's hardly worth the time, but I enjoy it. It's a fun hobby, and I appreciate your memberships, guys. You can sign up as just a basic member for 99 cents a month. If you can afford it, I would appreciate it very much. If not, no big deal. I love you watching my videos. Please like and subscribe. That's good enough for me. So thank you so much, guys. I just wanted to give you a shout out. It means a lot, so I appreciate it. Let's go over here to this chart. All right, you can see here on the daily. First off, we're going to go through the RSIs here. Should we look at Bitcoin? Is it doing anything today? I don't think it was up very much. Let's take a look and see. If it's not, we're not even going to mess with it. The $100, not even worth talking about. Just doing the same old thing. Bitcoin dominance, pretty flat. Not much going on there. Pretty flat numbers. So if you don't mind, we're going to skip that for the day, guys. We're going to get right into this. The daily. Let's, whoops. Sorry about that. Can I get the RSIs up? There we go. Whoops. Damn, I did that one other time, and I don't know. Sorry about that. Here we go. We got the daily actually bullish, a 32 and a 21. All right, we expected a little bit of a bounce here. It's nothing major. Whoops. I want to put that back. Yeah, let me lock that before I screw that up. All right, so nothing major here as far as a rally. We came up right to the bottom. Geez, just touched the bottom of this wave here. Okay, we talked about that the other day, and we kind of expected it not to get up past here, this rally here, and it didn't. It actually came right up. Let me show you. Pull this up. It just touched that. Okay, look at that. How it came up, touched that wave, and got rejected. Alright, we had wicks up here, but closing candles. Look how it just touched this bottom of this wave and got rejected. Alright, so that's we'll leave that right there. That might come into play here eventually. But we got that daily turning up on regular RSI. It's starting to roll over. We also talked about that. We expected maybe something like this wave here on the RSI. Alright, so we got the 12 hour at the top, bearish 88 to 95. So I'm expecting this thing to start dropping. 8 hour bearish is 62 and a 78. And we also got our weekly, it's still coming down, a 40 and a 56. You can see it trying to curve, but we are expecting, and if you watch this channel, I think we're all in agreement that we're expecting it to come down here. Now let me put this fractal on here, and let's get a look at this thing. Alright, here we go. Let's put this on. Alright, here we go. We're going to turn this up. Alright, put it on the daily. Here we go. Let's take a look here at this thing. Kind of squeezed it to fit in here. You can see how the waves, how we got it here. I put it right in here. If this works out, and fractals, believe me, I had a few people comment, traders, fractals do work out a lot of the time, especially if they're repeating fractals, like this here, this very, very similar. Even if you squeeze it to fit, it doesn't matter if the fractal fits, it's good. It's good. If you have a fractal that comes the whole way out here, with this wave over here, then it obviously doesn't fit. Okay, but this one we had to squeeze it in here a little bit with our price target down here and see how it's working out here. All right, so if this works out like this fractal here, we would roughly have, let's see here, deep range, if it did work out, till we would actually touch a bottom, this is, within a week, I would imagine. This thing, I'm not expecting it to play out perfect, but if we really zoom in here, okay, this wave, these waves all fit in here. This wave fits, and also the, probably could have maybe pulled this down a little bit more to get this wick to get rejected back here, but just gonna leave it because we had numerous wicks in here. Alright, we really zoom in on this thing. We had these wick action through here that fits in here. It fits fairly well. Okay, it's not going to be exact. I don't expect that, but with the daily, if that daily starts rolling over good, okay, pull the RSI up here. If we get this rolling back over pretty hard, this thing could start falling, and we can finish this up quicker than we're anticipating. 2 weeks. I'm expecting a week. I think we should have this pretty done. This thing could start falling hard, especially with that weekly RSI. I mean, look at that. That's the big one. All right, and that fractal, if it would play out, we would be heading up to the 6 cent area next. Yeah, if it repeats this fractal again, which it probably won't. All right, but you never know, it might. So we'll keep an eye on it. All right, guys, thank you so very much. Please hit the like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very, very much. Consider becoming a member. And thanks a lot, guys. You're the best. I'll talk to you soon.